Welcome back, guys. Please check the links below and please subscribe, and let's get to the video.
Guys, welcome back to Big Rig Fix. Right now, you can see I'm spraying some NSCs to get these. This is a one box on a freightliner Cascadia, a Detroit DD15. We're replacing the DPF filters to surface to check them out to get them cleaned out. So right now we're taking the one box on the passenger side on the after treatment one box system. So right now I am using a Torx 6-point socket E10 on these panel bolts. A lot of times they're rusted out and they snap all the time, so you're gonna have to order some more, and these clips too. As you'll see, I break a lot of these bolts right off, and as we come along, there'll be some more. I broke that one too, so you're gonna have to order some more of those clips. This one didn't break, but there's gonna be some more here that are gonna break. And thanks for watching, and please subscribe. And any tools that are I use will be in the listing. And check anything out below in my links, Patreon, PayPal. Thanks for watching. And you can see that bolt right there, I just snapped. A lot of them snap, man, especially if they came from out of the East Coast. Right now, I'm just gonna move that, get that bolt off that panel. Right now, I'm underneath the truck, and you gotta get that panel we were just seen. So these bolts, they were already taken off from somebody else, so we'd have to take those bolts off. But I had a hell of a time trying to get this panel out because it was so rusted. I used a lot of NICs. There's a lot of editing here, so it took me a lot longer. So I finally got it off with a hammer. I just kept on trying to pry it back and forth. It was so rusted on there. And this panel can be a pain to get off too. That's the same one that was underneath, those bolts underneath it. So you got to lay underneath and take those bolts out. Where I just showed me where I pried that rusted pieces apart. I take this exhaust off, this little cover, so you have enough room to slide this panel out, because you really can't get to the filters, the back one. And these clips, you break this off. When you put that back on, you just use some baler wire. That's what I always do. It's not a big deal, just a heat shield. And just take off this boosted bracket so we have room to try to pull this panel out. I'm just trying to make room to so we can pull this top panel out, which I have a heck of a time trying to get out. I'm going to take this, I'm loosening this sensor so I can get more room to pull that temp sensor out, just so I get more room to pull this panel out. I had a hell of a time to get this thing out, so there's a lot of editing in here, so it can be a little tricky. So this is how I ended up getting it out, just kind of just working it. Finally got it back out. You can see the bolts from the back part of the thing. I always shoot these with some NSCs. Here's that clip I was talking about. You got to replace those clips. You can see right here, right, they bolts snap right inside those clips. So you got to buy the bolts and the clips to put those panels back on, whatever you can get to make it work. This right here it's going to be that's a 17 millimeter to get these clamps on it, and those other ones are 13 millimeter. So we get these band clamps off. And those clamps have gaskets in the middle too, which you'll see later. And you gotta slide these. I pull the clamps right to the middle, kind of into the middle of the DPF filters, so you can pull them out. Just work that out, and use a pry bar underneath, and just work it out. I just slide the clamp right over to the middle. Yeah, not this one, but got that one out. And you can see the gasket in the middle of that clamp. You gotta order a new one of those. There's the DPF filter, and that's DOC. The one right there, you can see right there, the white. And gonna get this on this Detroit. They have 2 DPF filters. So it moves the gaskets to the middle, kind of work it. You gotta play with it a little bit, just kind of get it right, because they're pretty in there. Slide the clamp over to the middle so we can get it out. Thanks for watching, guys. This is appreciate you watching my channel, and please subscribe. Press that notification button right there on the and I think it's on my channel page. And let's get this working still. I finally got this DPF out, the second one. You can see both the DOCs right there, the white part. Always check for if you see any discoloration or anything unusual. It could be something like burned, something going on with the engine or a coolant leak or something, or overfueling. There's a gasket that was on that one clamp. You gotta clean all that off, which I'll show you in the next video. But there's gonna be a part 2 when I install everything. See the gasket right in the middle. You gotta replace both those clamps. That gasket in the middle material, and you gotta clean all that off. And then you got this gasket too. You got to replace both on each side. You can sometimes you got to replace the other side clamp too. Sometimes they're just so rusted out, and there's the 2 DPF filters we're going to send out to get cleaned. And there's the one box with the DOCs, 2 DOCs. And thanks guys for watching, and then part 2 will be coming up right here. You'll see in the middle of the next video. And thanks for watching, and please like, subscribe, and go to Patreon and PayPal. Thanks guys.